Right guys, we're looking at a new parcel today, and this one, which doesn't look a lot at the moment, but it really is. It's got quite a bit of colour already, as you can see. So I've got high hopes for this one. Just going to stick on the water. And we're just going to do a bit of a rub. Wow, sorry, I have to just stop it there because look at this already. That is just fantastic colour. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we talking here? That's just the first touch. So we're in for a bit of a ride here, folks. This is just something special. Anyway, we're going to touch this up and then we're going to work on the other two. Wowzers, it's just outstanding, really. I'm not going to lie. Outstanding. Even on the sides, it's coming through. So we're going to keep you on the side. Sorry if you couldn't see that. My apologies. Do that a bit more on the sides. It's got some good colour on the sides as well. So you can see that striated pattern, and look at that colour, folks. We're off to the races with this one, aren't we? Seriously. There's colour on all the sides, to be honest. I've only touched on that one, so it's this side we haven't looked at yet. It's still looking pretty banging. So we're going to just sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. We'll cut to this side. I'm going to do this side quickly and then we'll go back to the zoomed in view, as it were. Of this side. And then it's going to jump a little. There we go. Wow, look at this, guys. Looking pretty banging, to be honest. That's really bright red there, isn't it? Orangey red. Going into blue and green. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that so far. Pretty stonky. It'd be nice if this at the top got a bit more colour, even though there is some there. We're going to see if we can get some at the top. Oh, sorry folks. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the colour at the top here. It's got some nice lines there already, but really want it at the top. Anyway, let's move on to the sides. What we'll do is we'll work on this for 5 minutes or so. Wow. And then we'll do a little tour around the stone. And then flipping out, that's just good. And then we'll move on to the other two. Don't know if they'll be as good as this, but we'll soon find out, won't we? I'm going to turn off the water because it's a bit loud. Let's have a little bit of a tour of this so far. Okay. Well, it's got a really rainbow flashy area to it. Flipping out. Wonder if that'll face, on the sides as well. It's not straight lines though, they are a bit wiggly. Can't really complain with this level of colour. Yeah, looks like it's approaching at the top there with the red. Beautiful reds at the top. And on the side, looks like we've got some colour coming through there. Yep, oranges and reds. As we move over, greens, reds, and all the other colours. We're happy with that. Nothing on the top. And a little bit on the bottom. I could end up facing that bottom actually. Whoa, it's quite close to that I suppose. And he touched it lightly. Down the side there. Very good. So that's the first piece, and it's pretty nice. So we'll pop that to one side. Yeah. To one side. Excuse me about the audio. I think my mic got a little bit wet. Hopefully it's okay now. Just moving. There we go. So we're going to move on to the second piece. This has less colour. It still is looking pretty good. You've got that greeny blue there. Splodgy and looks like it's going through the stone at an angle. Bit of colour on the sides. Not so much on the back. Not a problem. So we're going to do the same. We're going to go round the stone. And we'll see what we get to. Now I'm actually going to use the middle wheel for this because that's how I'm feeling. So it's looking good actually. Yeah, that's not looking too bad at all. And on the front's where most of the colour is at the moment. And we've just touched that a little bit and other lines are opening up here. So that's showing promise. I want to go on the side as well. Probably got a bit too much water on actually, I'm getting a bit soaked here. Oh, look at that. Frick. That's pretty good. Yeah, just look at those popping greens and blues, man. That's a powerful line. Shame it's going on a weird angle. Like it links up with this blue and green here. It's going just cut across the stone. Very strange. And then yeah, it looks like it goes over there as well. So it's a bit of a weird one that. I'll keep an eye on it. We'll just keep going. Yeah, we'll keep going on this side. See if it. Sorry if I'm knocking the camera here. I'm not moving to the vibrations. Yeah, similar. Now we'll go on the other side. We haven't done much on this side yet. Could make quite a nice triangle. The only thing is, just just don't think the actual shape of it at the moment really reflects where the colour's going to be, so it probably needs to be recut, primarily for this blue and green thing. Actually, it's looking thicker than I thought, because you can see it's kind of on the top here, and it kind of goes a bit nice and blobby in the middle as well. So maybe this travels in a bit more than I thought, and it looks like it might V-shape here. It's definitely on this side, of course, but it is also a little bit on that side. So I wonder if there's a moment if it converges and it faces on the whole stone. Not sure about that. We'll see. We're going to go on this face now. This it's not face, but this edge. Looks like my predecessor was checking if it went through as well. And look what I found here, folks. I've found a green spot, which suggests that that could be the level. This green line here could be a level where, oh, who knows? Maybe it goes across a bit further than we thought, because it's not linking up here in the middle of the stone. And maybe that links, and there's also blue down there as well, which is interesting. So this is an interesting piece as well, primarily for the pattern distribution. Look at this, folks, yellow. It's the first time we've seen a different colour there. And it is going green, and there's orange there as well. And there's a bit directional, but there's yellowy orange there on the left-hand side, which is good. Mostly blues and greens. On the back, not a hell of a lot. It's getting a bit speckly though. Let's just touch up the back a little. Just get it in focus. There we go. We're just going to touch it. Okie dokie. So, a bit of specks of colour here. Nothing to write home about, I don't think. But still nice to know that there's speckles of colour on the back. And the front's not looking too bad. I'm reluctant to go and use the front first. I want to look at the sides a bit more, see if we can get any more direction there. Anyway, that's that stone. So we're going to go on to the stone number 3 now. So we had number 1, which I thought was outstanding. Number 2, which I think is pretty, I'd say on the medium side. I think we could still get something from it. Who knows how good it's going to be. This is the 3rd piece. And I really like this piece because of the potential shape is really interesting. Again, it's a wood Boulder Opal. We've got a bit of green on the side and a bit of blue. I just love that sort of tree pattern. There's a bit of colour here, greens and maybe some yellows. So I just thought it had potential for like a really interesting circular piece or a broachy piece. So let's work on this. Apologies, let's get it back in. There we go. And we're just going to do the same. We're going to do 5-10 minutes. And then we'll go back to all the pieces. Sorry, I can see my camera bouncing around. That's the vibrations. Probably need to adjust. So just take this off. I'm seeing a lot of potential. I'm not seeing much colour. Oh, there's a bit of green there, actually. A little bit of green there. Yeah, touch smidgen of green there. I don't know if you can see that. We'll flip it over now to the other side where there's more colour. Yeah, a bit more colour there. Not much. I'll go on the side. Oh yeah, there's some nice colour on the side actually. Yeah, there's nice greens on the side. I'll just zoom in for you so you can see. Yeah, oranges and reds. A bit more colour on the sides, which actually suggests to me that there's more to this piece than just the initial bit on the top. So that's one to watch, I think, to be honest. It could be a fantastic piece. Imagine if there's colour in some of these rings, it will look just phenomenal, which I think there could well be. Right, so I'm just going to get the pieces out for you again, just to show you what we got. The first piece, which I thought was just delightful, this piece here, with the blotches and the lines, a cool colour. You remember this piece? Yeah, outstanding one. Indeed, that was piece number 1. So you can see that in the first part of the video. Lovely jubbly, seriously. Quality stuff there. Second piece, a bit more liney. But, you know, mostly blues and greens, but we did find some oranges somewhere. From memory was on the side, I don't know. So that's kind of an interesting piece. And we did find colour further down the stone, as well as a little splotches, pinfire type signs at the back, but it's quite bright and it's lovely colour, not as abundant as the first piece. And the last piece, all of these are sort of wood Boulder Opal. This one looks the most wood-like, as it's got the sort of tree pattern to it to a certain extent. So this was probably an underwater tree, or a tree that was around 100 million years ago, maybe submerged in water, and the opal formed within it. And you can see there's green on the side here, so I think there's a strong possibility that we could end up with some colour in the middle, which I think would look so cool. Yeah, so that's the parcel. I think it looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, let me know your feedback in the comments below. Really appreciated feedback from an ex-jeweler. But if you're somebody that buys jewellery or makes jewellery or watches other videos like this, do let me know, and have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video. Take care. And if you stay this long, wishing you all the best. See you in the next video. And if you stayed this long, give yourself a high five. Take it easy.